Once again, Ashlee Simpson.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we'll be looking at the most pivotal moments that single-handedly sent an artist's career spiraling right down the drain. B.O.B. promotes flat earth theories. With chart-topping hits like Nothing on You and Airplanes, B.O.B. seemed poised to dominate the rap scene in the 2010s.
Yeah, I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to a place much simpler than this.
But then he fell down a rabbit hole of conspiracy theories and just never resurfaced. His wildest belief made headlines in 2016 when he boldly declared online that the Earth is flat.
Flatline, is no superior bloodline.
This earned him widespread ridicule, not only from fans, but also from renowned scientists like Neil deGrasse Tyson, who went as far as dropping a diss track with his nephew to debunk the claims.
Flat Earth is a problem only when people in charge think that way.
Unfortunately, after expressing such bizarre conspiracy theories online, it was tough for anyone to take the rapper seriously. His once rising career simply crashed and burned afterwards. Iggy Azalea accusations of cultural appropriation.
First things first, I'm the realest. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. Let them feel it.
Following the massive success of Fancy, many pegged rapper Iggy Azalea as a one-hit wonder. However, she defied those expectations, putting out more top 10 hits like Problem and Black Widow.
Like it'll last forever, but now forever ain't as long. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be stuck singing this song.
But just as her star rose, Azalea came under fire over accusations of cultural appropriation. As a white Australian rapper, her use of Black American vernacular and an exaggerated Southern accent raised eyebrows, as many felt she was profiting off Black culture without acknowledging its roots.
It sounds like a big bite to me.
Yeah.
When Black artists and fans called her out, Azalea responded rather defensively instead of addressing the criticisms in a constructive manner. As the controversy took center stage, her chart success only continued to decline. By 2024, Azalea announced that she was retiring from music.
It's a million you, baby boo, so don't be dumb. I got 99 problems, but you won't be one. Like what?
Natalia Kills and Willie Moon's atrocious judging. Most people understand that every talent show panel needs at least one brutally honest judge. Simon Cowell has practically built an entire career out of that.
Can I do something else?
Leave.
But the critiques from said judge still need to be reasonable, and that's where Natalia Kills and Willie Moon fell short. The married singers joined the judging panel of the X Factor New Zealand, only to destroy their careers in the very first live show.
As an artist who respects creative integrity and intellectual property, I am disgusted at how much you have copied my husband.
Kills and Moon humiliated contestants Joe Irvine, accusing him of copying Moon's style and lacking originality, even though Irvine was simply wearing a suit with slicked back hair.
It's like Norman Bates dressing up in his mother's clothing. It's just a little bit creepy.
Their harsh comments were met with immediate backlash and led to their dismissal from the show, ending any chance they had of musical stardom.
I can't stand it. I'm ashamed to be here.
Michelle Shock's shocking rant. Once regarded as a gay icon, this singer's remarks at a 2013 concert took many fans by surprise.
Alternative folk singer Michelle Shocked is speaking out about her anti-gay rant over the weekend in San Francisco.
While performing in San Francisco, of all places, Michelle Shocked lived up to her name and left everyone shell-shocked with a bizarre homophobic rant against same-sex marriage. This led many fans to walk out in protest, prompting the club to cut off her microphone and end the show abruptly. She faced widespread condemnation from the LGBTQ+ community, and the remaining dates of her tour were canceled as a result. Despite her attempts to clarify her statement and downplay the incident, the damage was already done.
Are you homophobic?
Yeah, on the surface, it sounds really bad. It's not really a point worth making, but the show is supposed to be live. not recorded.
Following this debacle, Shocked largely faded from the spotlight and has released no new music since. Milli Vanilli's lip sync fail. When you market yourself as a music artist, fans naturally expect you to sing your own songs.
I'm in love with you, girl, 'cause you're on my mind. You're the one I think about most every time.
So many were rightfully disappointed when it was revealed that R&B duo Milli Vanilli had hired other vocalists to sing on their records. The scandal first gained traction in July 1989 during a live performance on MTV. While singing their hit song Girl You Know It's True, the pre-recorded track began to skip, causing the chorus to repeat endlessly.
Girl, you know it's girl, you know it's girl, you know it's girl.
Unable to lip-sync over the malfunctioning track, Rob Pilatus panicked and fled the stage. This was the beginning of their end. Once the scandal fully broke, Milli Vanilli lost everything, including their Grammy Award, their record label deal, and whatever was left of their music career.
Have to lip sync in front of 500 million people. Right, if you don't lip sync right, it's like oil on a fire.
Ashlee Simpson's SNL gaffe. Performing as the musical guest on Saturday Night Live can either propel you to stardom, like it did for Adele, or completely ruin your prospects, as Ashlee Simpson can testify.
Fall with you, I fall so fast.
In October 2004, Simpson was still early in her career when she landed the gig, a prime opportunity to establish herself with a broad audience. After her first performance went well, things quickly unraveled when she climbed the stage a second time.
On a Monday, I'm waiting.
The pre-recorded track from the previous song began playing, revealing that she had lip-synced the performance. Simpson froze, then broke into a strange hoedown before awkwardly walking off the stage and leaving her band to continue playing. Just like that, her music career ended before it could even begin. Billy Squier's cheesy music video. For most of the early 1980s, Billy Squier did everything right. He put out a string of platinum-selling albums, top 10 hits, and beloved music videos. But then one misstep changed everything.
Rockin' the night, walking on air, gonna find me some trouble, gonna grab my share.
In 1984, Squire released the music video for his hit single Rock Me Tonight, which didn't quite rock his fans as much as it left them cringing. His offense? Wearing a pink tank top in one scene and prancing around in a pastel-colored room in another.
That's not what I mean. We go down in the shadows and crawl between.
Today, it may not seem like a big deal, but back then, it cost Squire his rock star credibility. While the song remained pretty successful, the accompanying clip put off many fans, who stopped buying his music and attending his live shows. Ultimately, Squire retired from the business altogether. CeeLo Green's controversial tweet. After going on a date with a woman in 2012, singer CeeLo Green faced accusations of sexual battery.
CeeLo, whose real name is Thomas DeCarlo Calloway, is due back in court today for the first time since entering a not guilty plea in October.
This ultimately led to him pleading no contest to furnishing a controlled substance. But Green disagreed with this outcome, and he took to Twitter to express his frustration. In his tweet, he attempted to redefine sexual assault by suggesting it is invalid if the victim is unconscious.
I don't even understand what he's saying here.
Needless to say, this was incorrect and deeply insensitive, and many online users did well to let him know that. The backlash from Green's comments led to his reality show, The Good Life, being canceled just days later. If there was anything his tweets succeeded in redefining, it was his public image. For the worse.
And although there's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best.
DaBaby's derogatory tirade. People attend music festivals to unwind and have fun. However, those who were present at the 2021 Rolling Loud Festival in Miami saw that mood shift quickly after DaBaby took the stage.
The rapper is still standing by his statements, and their statements leaders in the LGBTQ community are labeling as misinformation.
For some reason, the rapper launched into a bizarre tirade mid-performance, making disparaging remarks about gay men and spreading disinformation about people living with HIV.
I don't think he's really taking into account what the impact of his words were, and it's really completely divorced from the reality of, hurtful speech being said on a broad platform.
This was sure to have some effect on his career, but had he issued a sincere apology afterwards, the damage might have been mitigated. Instead, DaBaby doubled down on his remarks and even lashed out at his critics. When he finally apologized days later, he was already being dropped from other festivals, and his response was seen as too little, too late.
Lollapalooza announcing his cancellation with this tweet today. It says, the nationally known festival was founded on, quote, diversity, inclusivity, respect, and love.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Tory Lanez shooting incident. After a July 2020 party in Hollywood Hills, rapper Megan Thee Stallion revealed that she had been shot in the foot.
So I get out the car and it's like everything happens so fast.
At first, the shooter's identity was unclear, but it later emerged that fellow rapper Tory Lanez was responsible. Initially, Lanez denied the allegations, even releasing an album that alluded to his innocence and launching a smear campaign against Megan.
Whole car be D'd up, talk now we teeing up, making people trying to frame me for a shooting, but them boys ain't cleaning up.
However, as more details surfaced, public support shifted decisively towards her. In October 2020, Lanez was indicted and arraigned on charges related to the incident. Ultimately, after losing in the court of public opinion, he ended up losing in an actual court and was convicted of 3 felony charges.
Not only did the defendant do the heinous act of shooting her, he then subjected her to 2.5 years of hell.
This earned him a 10-year prison sentence, effectively gutting his once promising trajectory. Do you think any of these musicians will be making a comeback anytime soon? Let us know in the comments below.
What can I say? Live TV.
Exactly. I feel so bad my band started playing the wrong song, and I know what to do, so I thought I'd do a hoedown.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.